Good day all, this is TJ the Park Bopper coming to you today from Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Today's mission is simple. We're going to ride the 4 major roller coasters at this park that would include the Barnstormer, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, please join me. Alright guys, so it's a somewhat slow day at the park here, as is there's a not so scary Halloween party occurring at 6 o'clock this afternoon. So for general admission, the park does close at 6. And what this advantage is here, that the wait times are much lower during these party days. So again, we're going to see if we can jump on these coasters and get these things rated and ranked for you guys. So let's do it.
How about you?
I always wanted to try new things and make new friends.
Those are beautiful dreams.
Okay guys, so I wanted to step in here and just talk briefly about the D system, just as a refresher once again on what we're doing, how we're doing it. To begin with, in the D system, it's a 3-category system. First category being theme. How well does this ride or attraction convey the theme in which it's going for, or the film or IP which it's tied to? This is 0 to 10 scoring, with the highest score being a 10. Then we move on to history. What is the history of this ride? How does it relate to the park as a whole, related to present day? Again, 0 to 10, with the highest possible score being a 10. So that is history. And then finally, effect. You can say this is the overall score of the ride, if you will, the general effect of it. Looking at that, it is 0 to 10, with the highest score being a 10 as well. And again, that is the D system. Okay guys, and the first roller coaster today is going to be Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We have about a 60-minute wait for this. I'm going to go ahead and jump in line, and we'll go ahead and after the ride, I'll give you a brief scoring and ranking of this ride. Alright guys, so this is a somewhat shady queue line. It is outdoor, so very nice theming as we go through this line. You can see a lot of detail went into the rock work and so forth. Nice fans overhead. Love the lanterns. Really putting you in that immersive Snow White story. Okay, we're in our first shelter section. We're about 5 minutes into the walk. See the gems that the dwarves have mined so far. Cool. Okay guys, we're about 10 minutes in and we're going into the first building section here at the vault. The wait was about 35 minutes, so a lot lower than the posted 50. And here we go. great ride. Really good ride.
That was done already?
Okay guys, so we had the opportunity to ride Seven Dwarfs Mine Train and kind of get an idea of this ride. I hope you enjoyed that ride along. So now for the scoring of Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. In the manner of theming, we're going to give Seven Dwarfs Mine Train an 8. The story, the sequence of the roller coaster sticks to that theme, and you get that little abridged story from Snow White. Done very well. I love the projection map dwarves, all the acrylic crystals that glow, and the projections in the queue. Everything's great. So we're going to give this an 8. Now on to history. This is a new ride to the park. Although the Snow White has a very long film history and enjoyment, it's relatively new. It's new to this park. So for history, we're going to look at that as something that's developing, but we're also going to give it an 8. Now, on for effect. The effect of this ride, it's a moderate thrill. It's not a high-intensity thrill roller coaster. It is a family coaster. I would say that this would be the next step up in terms of thrill from the Barnstormer. For the kids, it's adequate. I think with the story and theming, they're going to get more memories from this ride. So I would say that for effect, we're going to give this an 8. So for theme, 8, history 8, and for effect 8, giving it a total score of 24 points in the D system. All right, on to the next one. Let's ride the Barnstormer. All right, guys, so the next ride on our list of roller coasters is the Goofy's Barnstormer. So again, we're going to ride the ride. I'll give you a ride through, view of the ride with me, and then we'll come back and we'll rank and score this ride based upon that D system that I've developed. So, not a whole lot of theming going on with Goofy's Barnstormer. I hope at this point, once Tron is finished, that they go through and wall off between the Barnstormer and Tron just to kind of break up and give more of an illusion for this ride. But as you can see, Tron is near about finished. So we're looking forward to that. This is our next roller coaster to ride. All right, here we go. First lift hill here. Got the lift hill going on. You can see the sign where Goofy busted through. It's kind of a cute touch. And here we go, being fired out of a cannon. Whoa! Whoa! Okay guys, so we've had the opportunity to ride the Barnstormer, or Goofy's Barnstormer, and we'll go ahead and give this a nice score, and it's part of our ranking score and ride. Again, for theme, we're going to go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10. Again, there's not an extensive amount of theming in this ride. There's a lot more things that could be done to improve the theme of the ride. But it is sufficient. Again, this is going to be a memory for your children, not based upon those things, but based upon the experience of this ride. So again, for theme, we're going to give it a 6. Now for history, it's been here for quite a while. It has a good history. It is known as a children's coaster, so it is a tamer thrill. And we're aware of that. So for history, we're going to go ahead and give this a 6. Now for effect, I want to rank it a little bit higher because this was my daughter's first roller coaster. This will be Minnie's children's first roller coaster experience. And as that, I'm going to rank this an 8. It is rather short. It is more intense than Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in overall thrill level. But again, it is a short ride. If your children are afraid of this ride, it's over so quickly that bring the total score to 20. All right, so on to the next one. Okay guys, so the next roller coaster that we're on to is Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. All right, so if you're ready for some thrills, let's go do it. All right guys, so we got about a 10-minute wait. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Do recommend going if you can, especially if you're an annual pass holder on these party nights. Go to the day because the park closes so early. You do get a good opportunity to have some low wait times for these rides that you otherwise wouldn't see. 10 minutes on this and I'm already at the top of the hill. So
cause this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Alright guys, so that was our ride on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And now for our D score. For theming, we're going to go ahead and give this a 7 out of 10. Reason being is there, at the other Disney park in the U.S., at Disneyland, there are a few effects that haven't been brought over to our Disney World version of this ride. A few lighting effects, explosions and things like that that are within that ride. I think that would enhance the story here. I wish they would bring that over. So for theme, we're going to give this a 7. Now, for history, again, it's been here forever as well. A lot of the commercials, especially from the 90s, 80s, and 90s, they definitely feature this roller coaster as it being a big thrill ride here, which it is a good thrill ride. So we're going to go ahead and give it a... Now, in terms of effect, the effect of this ride is great. It's exciting, it's long, the story's there, the environment is incredible. Just the overall effect of this ride is just great. It definitely is one of my top 3 rides at this park. So for effect, I'm going to give it a 10. All right, bringing the total score. All right. Okay guys, so the next ride we have coming up is Space Mountain. Okay guys, I wanted to step in here and go ahead and get a score and ranking to Space Mountain. In terms of theme, we're going to go ahead and give it a 6. The ride itself is quite dated. A lot of the imagery and effects of this ride date back to the it telling a space age story, if you will, a 1960s story. So you have that kind of dated feel to this ride. It could definitely use some updating. So we're going to give for theme, execution of theme, we're giving it a 6. Now for history, this was the first rendition of Space Mountain to ever occur at any Disney park. This is the very first one. So it is the benchmark for the other Space Mountains that have been built since then. So therefore we're going to give our Space Mountain here at Walt Disney World a 9 out of 10. And finally for effect, again, because the ride is quite dated, the ride is quite rough. I would recommend this that if you have back problems or any kind of muscular skeletal issues, you kind of may avoid Space Mountain. However, it's still a fun and thrilling ride. We're hoping at some point after the construction of Tron is complete, they'll go back in and update some of the track sections of Space Mountain. Therefore, we're going to give it a 9 as well, bringing the total score to 24 out of 30. Again, 24 out of 30 for Space Mountain. Alright guys, and that is it for our riding and ranking of the 4 major roller coasters here at Magic Kingdom. In third place, we have the Barnstormer. In second place, we have a tie between Space Mountain and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And number 1, in my opinion, for this park, Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, with a total score of 25. Again, thank you for joining me today in this riding and ranking of the 4 major roller coasters here at Magic Kingdom. If you like what I do, please vibe, jive, like, and subscribe. I am TJ the Park Bopper. Have a great day, and I'll play you out.